Is that recording? Yeah, I think it's recording. Yeah. Easy, James here. Yeah, I think it's... Sorry, it's new camera is a bit alien to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's recording. Yeah, sorry, quick video. Not wearing a mic today because got loads of other audio stuffs going on and you won't hear it because the mic's only sensitive to my voice, you see, and you won't hear anything else that's going on. Hopefully the microphone on this camera will be a lot better than on my previous camera, and my voice right now won't be drowned out by loads of horrible hissing and echo and whatever else. So yeah, anyway, just a quick video on Timecode again. People asking me why, you know, what happened to my setup that I was going to be doing the Timecode on the cheap. Haven't uploaded a video for a while, and a few people are saying, you know, you're still doing it, that kind of thing. Yeah, now the reason being is because the company I ordered it from have run out of stock. I've ordered two Tractor Timecodes, 2 copies of Tractor Pro, and because they're out of stock they haven't arrived yet, so I'm still waiting for that. Now in the meantime I did get a little bit impatient and I nipped to a music shop. Yeah, a shop of music, yeah, very specific, and I paid a healthy sum of £6 for one of these. Bing! It's a Scratch Live Serato thingy. So, basically, yes, we've got a bit of living room table ballistics going on again, as usual, you know what I'm like. So what I'll quickly do is, let me pause the camera and I'll show you this. So, we've got a piece of vinyl here, but it's not an actual piece of vinyl, it's a Timecode, and as you can see, so I'm controlling that. Now, absolutely no delay in that, that's really straight up, no hardly any latency on that at all. So yeah, so we're playing from the laptop. Tune, absolute tune. Anyone who likes drum and bass will agree with me, this is a tune. So, well of course it's a tune, but you know what I mean, it's a good tune. Yeah, laptop, Timecode. Now the only real reason I brought this is because I think that brake needs adjusting on that somehow. That's really slow. Sorry. Try out my little phono preampy timecodey boxy thingy. I'm going to call this the PH1 or phono 1, I don't know, something like that. My little custom made phono preamp. Now it's a high gain phono preamp. High gain even, I had to emphasise that, high gain. It's for computers and stuff like that need high gain for phono preamps, Timecode and stuff like that. So I've basically got 2 phono preamps in there. So let me just take you through the whole setup. I've got the turntable here. That's plugged into this phono preamp and grounded up, as you can see from the middle there. Comes out of there into the Behringer UCA 200. No, sorry, 202. No, it's 200. Oh, what am I saying? UCA 202, that thingy. And that goes into the laptop. Got my MacBook. Yeah, I wish. So we've got the laptop there. Loads of tunage on the external hard drive and a 32 gig flash. Out of the audio interface into an amp, 2 speakers, one there. Got that one right next to the wall just to piss the neighbours off. No, I'm joking. Nope, sorry. No, I don't like to piss my neighbours off. And that's pretty much it. Simple as it gets, really. So what I'm thinking is, but actually before I do, I've got sorry, there's a tune queued up in there, and I've just got to play it because it's absolutely awesome. Wait, I've been doing pausing the camera. What I do is do that. Awesome tune, check it out. I'll put the name in the description. It's by Hive and it's called Surreal Killer. It's an awesome tune. No, I've already got a mobile phone, thank you. No, not interested, bye, fuck off. You just got to tell these people sometimes, haven't you? Right, right, anyway, the external hard drive I got is this, well, it's not actually an external hard drive, it's an external hard drive enclosure, and I put a 1.5 terabyte Seagate drive in here. I think the enclosure I bought offline, it cost me I think it's about 20 something quid. And the hard drive I got from the company I normally get all my hard drives and that from, and I think it cost me about 60 quid. So it's not too bad, 80 quid. I think it's about the same price as a 1.5 terabyte external hard drive now, but it's got the auto backup button on here as well. You just hit that one button and it just backs your entire hard drive up onto here, like within 10 minutes. It's like back the whole drive up, so it's really wicked. But I'm using that to store my music on. I've got, like I say, my flash disk as well. So what I'm thinking is, here's what I'm thinking. Recently I went to the shop where I brought that and had a play around with this bad boy. It's the new Mark Total Control. I love it. Alright, I did try a few others out. There was a Hercules one there as well, which it's E2 or 2E or something like that. But the only problem is I liked it, but it had actual turny pots for a pitch fader rather than a fader. That, for me, I just can't deal with that, to be honest. That's really bone. I don't like that. This one has actually got actual faders, and they're really smooth, and they're really nice to ride the pitch out. You let me have a quick go of it. I love it. So I'm thinking, right, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. Ready to think what I'm thinking? Shut up. Right. 2 decks, right? 2 decks in a flight case. One of these laptop stands, which I've seen cheap online. On there, so 2 decks, one of these got 2 inputs and 2 outputs. Sound card, I'll get to that in a second. And one of these in the middle as a mixer rather than having an actual mixer. And there you go, just like that. So what I'll do is then, I'll have it all in a flight case and it'll be a bit more portable. I'll probably adapt the doodah thing, laptop stand, so that it maybe folds in or something like that. But either way, all that in a flight case, maybe a couple of powered speakers rather than the speaker in the amp. I don't know, either way, something like that. So this kind of setup can be moved around a bit more easily. Now again, I'll get to the sound card. Last thing, this sound card. Now I'm thinking of not using that and using something else. Reason being is because we used 2 of these, the guy that helped me by testing out the Timecode setup. Now, the only thing is, he's using a MacBook, so he's using Mac. Now, he can use the core audio software drivers to use 2 individual sound cards. We had trouble using 2 separate sound cards with Tractor. Virtual DJ, not a problem because you've got the option to. Tractor, you haven't. Now, because he's using core audio rather than ASIO, it's a lot easier for him. I'm using Windows, so I'm using ASIO, which is more difficult for me. So I'm thinking I might get another one that's got actual 2 stereo ins and 2 stereo outs. I think it's a Maya 4.4 or whatever it's called. Just something like that. Also, ASIO driver. I did have one before that had kind of the functionality of core audio. It allowed you to like take 2 sound cards, merge them into one, and make them work seamlessly together as one sound card. Can't remember the name of it for the life of me, it's quite old. If you know of an ASIO driver, or you can remember the name of that one that enables me to do that, please leave a comment below and let me know. It'll be much appreciated, okay, because I'm really after one. I've been searching, can't find it. So if you know of something that does that, bung it below, and that's, like I said, appreciated. So there you go. So one last thing before I bring the video to a close though. One last thing. Have some of that. Right, so by way of S-video cable, because I'm too stingy to go out and pay